Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the second half of November. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. You'll notice that the readings are looking a little bit different for the second half of November. If you need a refresher, feel free to go check out what your overall card was for the month. But I am pressed for time and I have been under the weather. If you can hear, my voice is incredibly scratchy. So take it how, sorry. So pardon the briefness of the reading, but I will get through this quickly but thoroughly at the same time. Okay, during meditation, Spirit showed me a box, and it was an empty box, and it felt like you're in a new situation, a new job, a new home, a new something, a situation that maybe you're unfamiliar with. It was empty. It was an empty box. So maybe you have to bring in your experience, your you have to warm up this box, right? So it's a brand new, it's almost like a clean slate is what it feels like. These two go together. Okay, I'm gonna scoot these over. Get some extra space here because we got to get the bottom of the deck here as well. Okay. It just feels like a clean slate and something that you're able to build upon. It may feel a little bit scary at first, but needless to say, it may feel a little bit scary, but I do feel like overall it's a good situation for you. Okay. I was going to say something just now and I don't know what it was. I got distracted by the Three of Swords that came out unexpectedly. If I remember, I will bring it back up. Okay, yes, thank you, Spirit. It's almost like you're a fish out of water. This is a brand new situation for you. And you're completely unfamiliar with this territory. So whatever that looks like for you in your specific life during this moment. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups, Hangman, and the Six of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles in combination. There's a duality there. And then we have the Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations that can be difficult. Yeah, again, remember I said this could be a new home, a new job, a new situation. I'm getting, normally I say commitment with the Four of Wands. And even though I'm not saying that there isn't a commitment here, but I feel like it's going to require commitment, time and dedication to whatever this new thing is. I feel like it's going to take up a substantial amount of your time. Either building, growing, developing this, whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like you feel like it's interesting. This is a very interesting reading. I'm getting energies from the cards that I have not gotten in quite some time. With the Page of Cups, I'm almost getting the sense that I feel like the odd man out in some way, shape, or form. Not necessarily like in a bad way, but it's almost like you feel like the underdog in the situation. So let's say you're in a job, right? And maybe you were given this task, and maybe, you know, the task is more than you can chew, but you feel like, you know what, if I was given this task, I'm gonna man up and try to get this done. Or if this is in regards to a home that you're trying to purchase, maybe you put in for a home that is well over your budget, but for whatever reason, maybe you feel like, you know what, mm, there's a chance that I could get this job, this particular home, or this particular job, or maybe this person is a little bit out of my league, but you know what, I'm gonna step outside my comfort zone, and perhaps just maybe it will be mine. Okay, so I'm just giving you different examples of what that could look like. All right, with the Hangman here, if I just feel like, again, there's times that you're going to be you putting in a lot of time and effort into this, whatever this is, this whatever it is you're committing to, whatever it is you're putting time and effort, that it feels like there's something that you're trying to plant and grow here with the Four of Wands. And it also feels here with this Hangman that it's like you're being very thoughtful about what you're planting, every step that you're taking. It feels like you are being incredibly mindful of it because you only want it to be fruitful. You don't want to rush through something. And it feels like almost like you're working against time in some way, shape, or form. So take it how it resonates. Again, I mean, there's a duality here. I feel like things are balanced, but at the same time, things are a little bit out of whack. Like it drains you at the same time. So it's like there's a juxtaposition here with these energies where it's like, okay, I'm caught up with everything, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, how much more was given to me. There's this interesting uh dynamic that's going on here with the energies and whatever this situation is. Don't necessarily feel like it's, maybe for some of you this is you and your energies. Like maybe at some points you feel cool, calm, and collected, and you got everything, all your ducks in a row, and then the next minute something is added onto your plate and you're like, oh my god, I can't handle one more thing, right? So there's like a little bit of everything here, right? Or there's like a win, and then all of a sudden there's like a deflation. There's a win and then there's a deflation. I feel like that's going to be pretty constant here in the second half of November towards the beginning of December, or whenever it is you're listening to this reading, right? But this is work. Whatever this is work. This is time. This is dedication. But I feel like you're going to see the fruit of your labor regardless. I really do. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming up here. We have the Three of Swords in reverse, a Chariot in reverse, Nine of Coins, Seven of Wands, and 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the sense here like this, it feels like this is just laborious, right? Just incredibly laborious, where you're just like, and I don't even necessarily feel like you don't love what you're doing, or you're feeling sad or hurt or whatever. I just feel like you're like, oof, there's like, it's almost like you feel strained. Okay, that's what those are the words that are coming to me with this Three of Swords. You feel strained. Um, you're just. It's almost like I really hope that this time and energy and effort that I'm putting into this pays off. Sort of an energy, um, because it feels like again this duplicitous sort of energy where you're just like oh my gosh, it feels like it's working for you, and then it's working against you, and it's working for you, and it's working against you. And even though you're making progress, it also almost feels like you feel dragged at the same time, or slightly held back. But rest assured that there is progress here. I just feel like there is progress. I do have to warn you, make sure to take some time out when you do feel defeated or depleted of energies. Take some time out for yourself to re-energize yourself, your state of mind, your creativity, get those juices flowing, for your overall health, mind, body, and soul. It's a really great idea. So when you're feeling that way, to just take that time out. Okay, so you can recoup your energies, because we certainly don't want to be completely depleted of energies here with this 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, all right, let's see what we got going on here. I feel like this top row is fairly clear. What do you all want me to clarify? Let's clarify this Three of Swords. Yeah. It's exactly what I was saying with these cards specifically. You feel like things should fast, right? You feel like things should be fast, but things are taking root. They're taking longer than you are anticipating. And in the end, it will work out just fine. We have the Sun. Things are going to work out just fine. You're hoping that things will work out, right? And you're like, okay, where is it? Because you're not necessarily seeing results, but believe it or not, they're there. Things are just taking roots slowly but surely. All right, let's get a card for the Chariot in reverse, even though I feel like that's already been clarified. Soon you'll have plenty of time to celebrate. Whoa, okay. You may not feel like it right now. You may not feel like it right now. Things are still in the stages, but things are going to start getting clarity. You're going to start feeling like a new person. Don't get overly cautious, and don't overly overthink things. Instead, stay in the mindset of things will work out. Things will work out, okay? Don't overthink things, right? Don't deplete your energies. Don't overwork yourself, in thought, in work, or whatever. Don't overdo it, all right? Don't overdo it in whatever extreme you're at. Bring it back and balance it out. All right, my dear Cancers, that is what I have for you for the second half of November. Until we meet again, I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.